What's up, guys? Gonna start off the day with a nice saying. Can't win them all. So today was we played against the Rams. Obviously, you guys saw that. Um, don't know what I want to say about it. It was a pretty hard game, left and right. Um, Gurley is just unstoppable. We made some bad calls on our end. We left Woods wide open. Robert wide open. We left a few guys wide open, and the interceptions. Even though we would like to erase those interceptions in that fumble in the second or first quarter, um, there's just a few things that we like to go back and fix. But it was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad game. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The guys know it's a pretty bad game. I know it's pretty bad game. Just watching it. And we're working on it. You know, we played against the Rams, which was a pretty good team. We knew that going into this. It was a pretty good team with some big weapons, really big weapons. Like I said, Gurley was unstoppable, and a few other people were unstoppable. Were left open too. It was, in other words, I like to say it was a whole show. Okay, we basically messed up. I messed up with the plays. Um, some callings were my bad, and I gotta work on that. The team's working on their things too. Interception wise, fumble wise, stuff like that. The holding calls in big play situations, they're being worked on. It's all being worked on, and we come back in here losing at home, 27-52 against the Rams. You know, you expect a loss, but you don't expect a big loss. Um, we thought this game was going to go either way, and when the first in the first two quarters, it looked like it was going to go either way, and then it just skyrocketed out of control, and it just became too much. Um, and then, we try to get control back. We try to get the guys back into it, and it just didn't work there. So when you're playing a team like this, you gotta come prepared. And you know, most teams say we come prepared every day. We came prepared, but at the end of the day, did we succeed on that preparation, or was that just how the game went? And I think we failed on that preparation. That was totally my bad. The calls that I made on defense and the calls that I made on offense, they could have been different. Um, you know, the wide open, not even the wide open, but the open plays, open wide receivers that were opened, that we didn't target it as much. They should have been targeted more, and it just wasn't a good game for us. We're going to look forward to actually making things better when we play the Seahawks at home again. That gives us another chance before we go on our bye week, and hopefully we can get back to 500. Um, you know, I can't really say much about it. Um, we're like now 3-4, guys. You gotta understand where we're coming from. We're 3-4, and we just came off a winning streak, thinking that we were going to come in here, probably win or probably lose this game, and end up losing. But it's not bad. We're not going to dwell over it too soon. We're not going to dwell over it. We got one more game left until the bye week. And to be honest with you, we're right under 500. We're like at 429 right now, with the 3-4, and we're right underneath the Panthers, which is really good. If we stay here, then that's us. But we're hoping to get our 14th place or something. Just get up there, and we're gonna work on it. This is not a team that sits around after a loss and just dwell over it. We push harder and work on it. We work on it and we keep going. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep working on it. I want to get these guys on the practice field. We're going to keep practicing. Um, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep going with it. We're just going to keep going with it, keep practicing, keep playing these games, and we're going to take it one game at a time. And yeah, we're talking about playoffs soon. We're getting ready for that. We're trying to get ready for that. We're not talking about us going to the playoffs just yet, but we are in playoffs mood right now. We're at this is right now playoff mode. We're in week 7. We're in week 7. Um, we have, if I'm counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games left in this season. And if we can win at least our divisional games, if we can win, even if we win divisional games or the conference games, if we can win games, if we can get some wins after this loss, if we can secure this win after this loss, and after we come back from the bye week, we will be fine. And I'm not worried about that. As coach of this team, I'm not worried about that at all. I'm just going to come back next week, and we're going to reevaluate what's going on. We're going to go through what we can fix and what we can't fix, and we're going to make some changes around here. This is a new office. This is a new me, and this is a new coach. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know what else to say here. We lose big in the first few weeks, and then we lose big here, and it's like, yeah, it's bad, but it doesn't stop us. After we lost big in those last 2 games, in those first 2 games, we won. We had a bunch of wins. We won and then we lost, but we won 2 more games. So we came up 3-3, and we played the Rams, and then of course we make this big loss here, but it won't dwell on us. We come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll play Seahawks, and one more home game, and then bye week, and then we go over to New Orleans, and then we go over to Carolina, and then we come back here, play Buccaneers, and then we play New Orleans again, and then we play Carolina again, and then hopefully after that we are in the race for a playoffs. We are in the race for a playoff spot. Now, if we win those games, then that's peak. That's awesome. I would love to win those games. I would love to win every game that we play so far, but I know we can't win every game. So we come in here, with a loss, 3-4. We're hurt, yeah, but we're not going to dwell over it. We're going to keep playing, and we're going to keep seeing what we can do. But but other than that, thank you guys. We will come back, and we'll thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you guys next week.